So the LeBron DJ Akademiks situation, I got a different take than what other people might think, right? I've listened to and heard just about maybe 6 to 7 different people speak on this topic across YouTube, right? And I'm pretty sure as this goes on, it's just going to get more sensationalized and more blown up. But one, the fans have done what the fans will always do. They're going to take down. They're going to zero in on, rather. They're going to put a fine microscope on the lyrics that any artist drops, especially somebody who is as popular as Drake is. So Drake comes out with this freestyle. He drops a freestyle called Fighting Irish. And it's hilarious because, we all know, fans of the NBA know that was the team that LeBron played for. And so fans are basically making the connections like, listen, this was a freestyle that was directly directed at LeBron. So it's literally Drake versus LeBron, right? And LeBron hasn't said anything, of course, and if he's smart, he wouldn't. And I'm not saying that just to be like, just because Drake is just this tough guy. No, I'm saying that because you can't win if you're LeBron. You can't win going against somebody who has a pen. You're going to lose that every single time, and especially if he's really got some dirt on you. But we'll get to that in a second. So I just want to play a little bit of what Akademiks was saying and how this whole thing broke out, and then I'll give my perspective on it because I have a different perspective than other people from what I've seen anyway. But we're going to get into it.
The only thing I'll stand on, Akademiks ain't tell one lie from day 1 to day 20th. Okay? So if anybody's a liar in this situation, it's Drake. Either he's a complete truth or he's a complete liar. And I don't give a fuck. Okay? That's it. Now, this Fighting Irish freestyle was dropped by Drake in a really weird way. I should say this when speaking about this freestyle. I haven't talked to Drake about it. This ain't no intel. And I'm going to be honest with you, some of this is more of me than Drake. I'm pretty sure if I asked him, he'd probably would say something. But who gives a fuck? Like, I have a thought in my mind. And rather than even opening an opportunity that he could lie to me or even say something that might not be the truth, I just know what it is. Drake can't drop music right now. I don't know what he's thinking, anybody's thinking. I know the fucking music business. I don't give a fuck if you're the El Dondado. You're playing with Universal, ain't a motherfucking thing coming out. That's a fact. Like, what do I got to say about that? Right? So he dropped this, teased this with the conductor Williams. Universal's slapping him like, Universal's slapping the fuck out of him.
All right, so let me explain this really quickly. So I'm not going to say we all, because there's a lot of people that don't know, because there's a lot of people that aren't involved really in the, I would say, just on the hip-hop scene. And I'm not deep off into the hip-hop scene. I'm more of an R&B guy myself. But I know a little bit just in passing and just because from things that I read. And, I listen to Drake. I also listen to Kendrick. But just for anybody out there who might think, oh, he's a hater. I like both of those guys. I think they're phenomenal artists, and I think they're incredible writers. However, so those of us that are aware, we know that in the hip-hop industry, Drake and Kendrick have the biggest beef that we've seen in the last, I don't know, however many years, right? The beef took place last summer. Drake decidedly, it was bad, okay? He lost badly against Kendrick. There's no debate there, right? He lost badly. However, what followed suit after that is Drake essentially going after UMG, Universal Music Group. And so we ended up talking about this on the podcast, on the Guys Are Watching podcast. We did an episode where we talked about it, and, we had, 3 or 4 different people with different perspectives on the situation. And so anyway, Drake went after UMG basically saying, hey, you all intentionally helped boost Kendrick's sales and his appeal to the media by boosting his visibility on the scene. And you did that because I had a contract coming up. You knew I had a contract coming up that I had to sign, and you knew that you could use this and my loss in this rap battle, in this rap beef, to basically not give me the chips, not give me what I should be paid as a top artist, as your top artist, right? So Drake files a suit against UMG. Now, Universal Music Group. Now, if anybody knows, UMG is not a group that you want to fuck around with, okay? They are not a group. This is the equivalent of Mike going against Sony, okay? Michael Jackson going against Sony. UMG is involved. There's so many heads to this dragon. So many different heads to this dragon, right? So we were all aware of that. But then something happened during the rap beef. And I'm not talking about the rap beef specifically because this really has nothing to do with Kendrick. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. This is what I mean. So in the rap beef, something very peculiar happened, right? Kendrick hosts a live event in LA, and it was off the charts, of course. It was people everywhere. It was crazy, right? Even just looking visually from my phone, it just looked crazy. It looked like it was an amazing event, honestly. And, that was to the detriment of Drake, of course, because the whole thing was basically a victory lap for Kendrick. However, some interesting things happened even before that event took place. Some interesting things were already happening. So Kendrick hosts this event. Who do we see there? Well, we see LeBron there. Okay. We also see DeMar DeRozan there. Now, for those of you who are unaware, there's a problem with seeing LeBron and DeMar DeRozan at an event that is being put on by Kendrick Lamar. I'm going to tell you why. They had a close relationship. DeMar has been recorded publicly saying that Drake is the one who basically kept him from going insane. He's the one that held him together when, he ended up getting traded from Toronto, from the Toronto Raptors, and he was in shambles emotionally. He was distraught, right? And he openly talks about how Drake was the guy, basically, that was there, that helped hold him together and basically helped get him back on his feet. Like, look, it's going to be all right. You're going to be cool. I got you. If you need me, call me, whatever. So their relationship, whatever it was before that point, grew, right? It was almost solidified. You could say it was solidified in that moment. This is DeMar's words, not Derek's words. DeMar has said this publicly.
You went to Drake after you were traded. What did you guys talk about?
Man, we just really sat there and but besides basketball, everything, just the reassurance of that was my partner. That was a friend. That was a friend of mine that was like, man, get away from everything. I know it's crazy. I couldn't even turn on TV that day. Phone was going crazy. I just went over there and we sat and talked for hours. Ate, sat and talked, and I think more than anything, just him being there for me as a friend, right? First and foremost, and no matter what, when it come to him, he'll forever have a friend in me and loyalty out of me because, he cared.
Yeah, he was there for you.
He was there for me when everything was just going crazy, and kind of just got me settled in the sense of you're gonna get past it. Don't even worry about it.
So you have that instance, right? Then you have LeBron. For those that don't know, Drake has been on LeBron's platform. He's been on his podcast where I forget what it's called right now, and then we all know that Drake had LeBron tatted on him as well, which is crazy. I would never get another man tatted on me, but that's just me. And so we know that their relationship was close as well. So here's the thing that happens, right? All of a sudden, these two people that were supposed to be my boys, my homies, show up to this show that is doing nothing. This entire show was put on to defame me, to destroy my career, and to put a negative impact on me as a person, as a father, and as an artist. He was trying to destroy him. Let's make that clear. That's important. We got to make this clear that Kendrick was going for the jugular. He does not like Drake at all. He was trying to bury him. And when you're trying to bury somebody, if I am the ops and I'm on the other side of the fence, I better not I better not fucking look on the other side of the fence and see my homie, my dog, the person that I thought was my boy, over there celebrating at a dance party, at a live event, celebrating not only my defeat, but essentially my burial. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And there's people literally sitting up here arguing and defending DeMar DeRozan and LeBron James. Stop it. But let's get into more of what Akademiks had to say.
Newsflash for LeBron. Yeah, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two-mans. Okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No. You've been living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy, but when you come to Canada, I know some of the whores. When you come to Canada, you know you come to certain places, I'm supplying you with the white women you love. You don't even like them.
He says, I know the whores. All right, that was hilarious. Okay, but listen. So let me put this into context before we continue this. One, I am doing this video assuming that what Akademiks says is true. Or let's just say not assuming, but almost as if a what if type of deal, right? We're doing this in a what if universe because again, these are allegations. Again, this is stuff that fans put together. They comb through Drake's freestyle. They put all this stuff together. We don't even know if factually that this is the case, that Drake was in fact talking about LeBron. But let's just pretend that he was. That is what I'm doing this video under the guise of, okay? Because again, I don't know if Drake was talking about LeBron, and secondly, I don't know, and none of us know, if that's in fact what happened behind the scenes. We don't know if LeBron was actually out here with other chicks. Now, if it came out that he was, would I be surprised? No. He's the most popular athlete in the world in basketball. No, I would not be surprised. He's one of the biggest names of our generation ever. No, I would not be surprised that LeBron was out here busting down other chicks with his wife, Savannah, at home. But I don't know. But I am doing this under the guise of assuming that everything that is said here is true. Let's get that out the way. I don't want to have to come back and say, I wasn't saying. No, we're just going to assume. We're going to do this as if we're assuming that everything that's being said is true.
White women, I'm the guy. So when I bring the tings, and I'm hooking you up, when Kendrick drops a song saying certified lover boy, certified pedo, you're the first one to say, whoa, me and Drake done did some two-mans. He ain't never bring no underage girl. What the fuck is you talking about? Or how about you shut the fuck up and don't dance, don't crip walk, don't do nothing, and how about you go win some championships? I'm sorry. I'm snitching on you. That's why you in trouble, LeBron. You can't dance to a song about me being a pedophile when we went on two-mans.
Let me say this. You can listen. DJ Akademiks, love him, hate him, whatever your opinion of him is. One thing that I know from the time that I've known him, he's never been called a liar. He's never been called a liar. And secondly, DJ Akademiks does not play by the rules of whatever y'all think the code is. Meaning, I thought, when did men start talking? When did men start pillow talking? When did men start talking down on other men trying to break up their homes? Listen, DJ Akademiks don't play by whatever them fucking rules that you think that all men should play by. That does not apply to DJ Akademiks. And if you've known him for any amount of time, then you would know that it's silly to even think that he plays by those rules. How do y'all think that he got where he is? because he's extremely controversial and he's willing to say the things that other people aren't willing to say. That's facts. You can get mad at me, you can get mad at him, but those are the facts. So let's stop acting like DJ Akademiks is your typical dude. He's not. DJ Akademiks does not play by those rules. He plays by his own set of rules, which there are none. There's no host barred when it's on his show. When it's on the live stream and there's DJ Akademiks there. It's no host barred. Why are y'all acting like y'all don't know this? I'm seeing videos pop up of people talking about, when did we start doing this? And DJ Akademiks is out of pocket. He's always been out of pocket. That's his whole niche. That's why people don't like him. He's always been out of pocket. This is very in pocket for him. He's always been what the girls call messy. He's always been that dude. And I'm not saying I agree with what he's doing or not. What I'm saying is I know who he is. And so should you if you've watched him for any amount of time. Why are we all surprised? Anyway, let's get back to it.
That's why you're getting dissed on these random songs. There's like five tings in Toronto ready to shout your business up now, bruh. Like LeBron, nobody told you if you're secretly cheating on your wife, stay out the way. And don't dance at your man who's been helping you cheat, calling him a pedophile. Get out the way, LeBron. What are you doing? Are you dumb? So now you got Drake over here, damn, like the nigga dropped a whole freestyle basically saying, LeBron, you want me to tell on you, bro? Ron! Do you want to get to Bryce getting the league? Stop it!
Again, I'm going to take it back to what I started this with. Listen, let me tell y'all something, bro. I got a homie that's from Chicago, okay? He's not from here, but he lives here now in Detroit. This is my dog. This is my homie. I call him my brother. I call him a real life brother. I would do anything for this man, okay? Always hanging with him, know his wife, his children. This is my dude. This is my guy. Now, let's put this in the context. This is my dude. Let's say me and somebody else that he knows, okay? This is a mutual somebody that he knows and I know. Me and this other person get into it. We get into it. All of a sudden, this other person holds an open concert to slander my name in hopes of destroying who I am and my career. I look up. Who do I see in the audience of that concert? My homie, my dog. I'm supposed to let that fly? What the fuck do they do that? That's supposed to be cool with me? And then you got stupid people asking, well, what was he supposed to do? Not go? Yeah. Stand in neutral territory. That's what you do. If you was really a friend to both. If you was really a friend of both parties, you stand on neutral ground. That's what you do. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. Nobody should have to tell you that. Your own moral conviction should tell you to stand on neutral ground. You don't choose sides. You don't choose sides. And yes, him showing up at a live event where this dude is just destroying my image publicly, that is choosing sides. I don't care what y'all say or how y'all try to spin that. You cannot do that. So yes, I'm pissed off. Yes, I'm hurt. Yes, I want revenge. And Drake has already proved that he's ready to crash out. He like, fuck it. Drake is another person that don't play by whatever rules y'all think that artists and rappers should play by the way. If you haven't gotten that already. Drake is another person who does not play by standard rules or whatever you think people should play by. That's why you can't tell people where to take it when they take it somewhere. You don't get to tell people what they should do or how they should respond to beef. You don't get to do that. If you insert yourself there, you don't get to tell the person how to react. That's not how it works. People are finding that out every single day. Every single day it's a person killed and unalived and taken up out of here, packed up. because they didn't expect the person to take it where they took it. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. We're all adults here. So no, LeBron, you can't go stand on a stage or even on the audio. You can't even show up anywhere near there if you my dog, if you my homie. Absolutely not. Then DeMar DeRozan shows up in a music video. Bro, you in a music video? What are we talking about here? And you got people defending this? How? How? Now, if you want to talk about Drake is petty for saying all this stuff about LeBron, well, again, you can't dictate what somebody else says. And we've already said and discussed how DJ Akademiks does not play by y'all rules. He don't care what y'all think. Y'all haven't figured that out yet? He don't care. He don't care that y'all think he is weak for bringing out this information to the world and discussing it on an open platform. He don't give one single fuck. That's why you gotta be careful. That's why you gotta play your hands just a little bit better, just a little bit more intelligent and informed. Recognize the pieces that's on the board and what they're capable of. This is LeBron's fault, if it's true, because we don't know. Again, these are all allegations. But if it comes out that it's true, and this is crazy because I just did a video talking about LeBron and basically praising him for the person, the man that he is, and having such a unblemished career, NBA career, right? So this is crazy following that up. But anyway, assuming that this is true, then LeBron has nobody to blame but himself. Now, if it comes out that it's true, do I think anything will happen to LeBron? No. Absolutely not. I don't. If it's true, if it comes out that it's true, do I think that it will be a surprise to Savannah James? No, I don't. If it's true, we're saying if, I think she likely already knows. You're married to a billionaire basketball player, one of the most popular men in the entire world, who is gone for a major, large portion of the year. The thought never crossed your mind? Come on now. I don't have to tell her that. She knows. That's, again, if it's true. Now, this whole thing was, I don't know, it's about 16 minutes left. Y'all can go through it. But this was the gist of what he was saying. He was breaking it down and basically talking about, where LeBron fucked up at. I am curious what y'all think. Some of you, anyway. Some of y'all can keep y'all fucking opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Again, this is my take, and I just have a different take than everybody else. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. But y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all in the next one.